Hello friends, welcome back to Let's Listen. If you are new here, do subscribe and support this beautiful journey of learning. And after listening, share your thoughts in the comments. I always love reading what you feel. Sometimes, a poem doesn't just talk to your ears, it talks to the quiet place inside your mind. Robert Frost's Mending Wall is exactly that kind of poem. It begins with a mysterious, almost magical line. Something there is that doesn't love a wall. A strange force of nature, frost, cold, the swelling of the ground, keeps breaking a wall that stands between two neighbors. Almost like the earth is sighing, telling us maybe boundaries don't always make sense. And every spring, the narrator and his neighbor meet to repair the stones that have fallen. They walk along the line, each picking up the rocks on his side. Some stones are shaped like loaves, some like uneven balls. And the narrator even jokes that they almost need a spell to make them stay. A soft humor, but also a soft question. Why do we keep fixing a wall that nature keeps breaking? The neighbor, however, has a simple rule. A rule he inherited. A rule he repeats. Good fences make good neighbors. He doesn't want to think beyond it. He doesn't want to ask why. But the narrator, he is restless inside. He wonders, why do they make good neighbors? Isn't it only where there are cows? Here, there are no cows, no animals, nothing that actually needs a wall. And this question, this inner rebellion, is the heartbeat of the poem. The narrator gently argues in his mind. Before I build a wall, shouldn't I ask what I'm walling in or walling out, and whom I might hurt by doing it? And that line stays like a quiet lantern in the mind. Because how many walls do we build in our own lives without asking these questions? How many emotional fences between brothers, friends, colleagues, just because someone long ago said, "This is how it should be"? The neighbor stands like an old stone savage, firm, ancient, unshaken. He carries two stones in his hands, one in each hand like a primitive warrior, locked in his father's belief. He doesn't want to think differently. He doesn't want to see that nature itself tries to break the wall every year. And the narrator watches him with a soft sadness. A sadness we all feel when someone refuses to open their mind. But Frost does not end with anger. He ends with a quiet truth that some people choose walls, even when the world around them whispers, "Let them fall." The poem, through simple images of stones and fields, opens a much deeper space. The space where we ask ourselves, where are the walls in my life? Who built them? Do I still need them? Or has nature been trying to tell me something for a long, long time? It's a poem that begins with a fallen wall and ends with a raised question. A question that stays with you long after the last line. If this reflection touched you, don't forget to subscribe to Let's Listen. Leave a comment, tell me which part of the poem spoke to you the most. Until we meet again, keep listening, keep reflecting, keep growing.